Alright, so for the time being at least, it's just me tonight. Ugh. So, off stream, I did a little bit of work since yesterday, and we will see. I think I have the wall completed now and the flooring down. There's a few more pieces that need to be built, but I'll get those built. Um, yeah, I think right now all I need is just thousands of stone brick to finish off some pieces. But whenever this loads, I will show you what I've got. So as you can see, the wall is complete. That took far too long to do, but that's fine. That is all at the same height, but it's not all the same depth. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to fix that. Because I'd have to pull back those side, or that wall there to make it look correct, and I don't feel like that. We come inside. This is going to be where the power and water will come into the building and be... At least batteries will be maintained here. I've got another gap over here, which I think I'll make the water closet. I'll just put it right there. Boop. There we are. This is going to be the stable area for all, or the pets. I'm going to make up some new copper lights and light up the little death pit down in there that I have glassed off. I will end up putting floor tiles over this, that's why the pillars are there, and I'll have the smelting area right here. This will be the staircase that'll take us up to around there for the bedroom area. I need some more walls. I haven't finished that part yet, but this will be the kitchen and seating area for food. And I will have to make some crafting areas, but that's not that hard to do. They're all pretty simple to make. Alright. Let's, I guess, mine up a bunch more stone and get that going. Hair in my mouth. Oh, okay. It's gone now. As you can probably tell from the backdrop, I've cut down a few trees. There's a few left over there and there. But I'll have to make a thumper at some point so I can regrow them. Alright. My goal is to start the buildings and have the buildings settled in for next week and start in on the questing. I don't know if we're going to do the Great Hunt quest first or if we're going to do the storyline quest, but we'll do questing next week is the goal. So I want to have all the basic infrastructure set up so once we start questing, it's pretty simple. We don't have to worry about gathering resources. We'll have it all automated as much as we can. all these extra little fires going, or like I said, they're just for charcoal. Gonna need lots of charcoal for gunpowder. Well, that and steel, since I never found a coal deposit. But this should be the last week of using this house. This house will be gone soon. Yeah. I missed. What do I need to make interior wood floors? Just copper nails. I know I have a bunch of those. And just do this. Oh, I pulled all the wood. It's over here. That's enough for that. Now that I have that all glassed off, weather won't affect the inside, except for right by the door, so I can get away with using other materials that are not as durable. Okay, dear. I guess you guys do you. I guess I could try to actually make this one now, since I don't think this one would require anything else. Titanium plate, screws, and composites. Well, I should have some composite right here. Titanium. Alright, I need... Let's go for 5 of those. 6, sure. Didn't mean for that many, but that's not an issue. Oh, screws are over here. Okay. Give me one of those. What does a water pump cost? Steel. Okay, that one's not going to happen right now. And that one costs aluminum. I can do that one. That should be my aluminum. Okay. What about this one? Glass and copper wire. It's fun remembering where I've stashed everything. Don't need anything else right now. Let's go get this guy down. That's a big radius. Okay. That's actually not bad. May want another one on the opposite side of the river. Just to make sure the bears don't spawn near my, whatever those are. Water wheels, that's a word. Alright, we'll go get these guys down up there. I forgot to say no one is playing. Hang on. You're correct. I don't have no one with me at the moment. And my mic isn't muted. Making sure Lena wasn't being sarcastic. I would not put it past her. So out of habit, I like to keep these two devices near the entrance to a building. One will give you clean water, and the other one gives you air. And all they need is water and electricity. So I'll put these here for when the base is going. That way they're out of the storm effect range. I'll just have to plumb them in at some point. Actually, do that now. Okay, come here, you two. Okay. Those two are going to be ready to hook up. Once I actually plumb everything into here. Lena, I'm concerned about your emotes now. Why is that your emote is a bunch of peeing furries? I mean, it's not surprising, but it is weird. Does a water wheel or water pump take? 24 steel. Ugh, I need iron. Wrong button. Alright, horse has been watered. Now let's just grab up some of this food before it spoils. Take some of this. let's also take some bags. Is that this one? Yep. There, just in case I go on more of an adventure than I'm expecting right now. I need to find some iron. Give me one quick second. Alright, let's go get some iron. I can also get some snow from right about there, so that'll work out reasonably well. That was a bad jump. And then again, horses are really bad at jumping in this game. Oh, come on. Get me an exit from the water. Okay, fine. Get stuck on the rock and die then, if that's how you want to play it, horse. Pocket recommended this streamer last year. Okay. It doesn't make it any less concerning, Lena. I feel like I hear an animal somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, let's check and see what this node is down here. I don't really want to hook it into the network, but if it's useful... Titanium. Nope. Not particularly useful. I do often forget just how fast horses are. Okay, at least you're not going to aggro horses anymore. This game has very satisfying guns. Alright, let's start mining up the resources. Da 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 da. Okay, apparently I count as being in the Arctic biome. Interesting. Just took a wrong step in the cave and suddenly it's negative 31 degrees centigrade out. Hopefully this isn't gonna kill me. Oh good, it's only negative 26 now. I'm probably gonna freeze to death. Oh, wait. Now it's only negative 8. And rapidly climbing. Thank you, Siri bot. Always banning all those spammers. I feel like somebody might legitimately die with the temperature shocks my character's gone through in the last, like, 20 minutes. Like, neg 30 to positive 13 seems pretty extreme to just go through in a matter of, like, 5 minutes. Alright, let's just grab up some snow since I'm right next to the snow biome. We'll work our way out of here. Okay. Not in the biome enough yet. I don't know if it's a mammoth or a bison. I think it's a bison. Oh, and a polar bear. There's snow. I am not sure what those are. Oh, Tuskers. Okay, I don't... Yeah, you guys aren't aggressive by default. That's good news. That's bad news. Run, Hans. Run. Fridge is working again. Alright, gotta empty out all these guys. Okay, and it's nighttime. Let's just sleep through the night. What do I need? Need this stuff to be finished. The storm's basically over. Let's just go get stone. Alright, let's get more of this stuff queued up. that stuff is all queued up. What do I want next? Get this guy reloading. Ooh, I'm about to get dehydrated. Let's kick off some biofuel. No, wrong chest. What to do next? I need the walls. What do I need for those? This one. Alright, I'll need screws. Alright, what else do I need for my water pump? There. Cement. I got plenty of that. Electric water pump, yes. I have to be careful. I've made the biofuel one a few too many times, and that's rather annoying to make the wrong product. Alright, well, apparently the storm took out one of my devices. That's annoying. Okay, where do I need to go? I think I need to get out here. That's not where I wanted to be. There we go. I have to do that because there is no stone brick foundations. Otherwise, I would have made the foundations out of stone brick. Instead, I made them out of dirt and then just cover them up afterwards. Okay, let's keep putting on my covering tiles. What do I want to do here? I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Put these away for the moment. Put these away for the moment. Need more bricks. Obviously more bricks. That's... I need the oxygen again. Electronics, titanium plates. Organic sand. Hmm. coffee going again. What am I gonna need next? I don't remember what batteries take. Nothing major, actually. That's surprising to see. Okay, so... yeah, it's gonna take too long to sit here and babysit it. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had queued up a bunch of floors. This guy, what do you need? 2 electronics, okay. Alright, let's go continue. I don't actually know if I'm going to keep these or not. Always fun to get stuck on the earth. I might have to change that, but good enough for the moment. I had to put that in because I believe this got broke due to weather. Alright, we're charging our batteries. And we show a water connection. Perfect! Now I can actually monitor the status of my batteries with that. I'll end up pulling those up in a minute. Okay. So I'm using those to outline the main walking area and coloring it different so it actually stands out and catches the eye. Why don't you count as being in shelter? Did they update the game? Why is all this now counting as not in shelter? Maybe I'm just gonna have to door this off. Okay, yeah, you're still taking damage there. Alright, let's go make 2 more glass panes and some doors. That stinks, no one. I've had that happen before, and it's never fun. I'm guessing you don't have any kind of a backup card? I know that sounds like a dumb thing to ask, but... Well, it just means you have to put it to potato. Ah. For a long time, my backup card was legitimately my son's computer. I just pulled the hard drive out of that and was used... Or not hard drive. The graphics card out of that was using that. Which worked, but it was definitely insufficient. It's like a 6700 or something like that. There, okay, you. And I'm wondering if they've updated the game because I am now taking exposure damage. But I've already walled all of this off, so I shouldn't be taking exposure damage. It's possible it's just my doors, so I'm going to try making better doors. Oh, I forgot the other 2 glass walls. Is that old pocket computer that you were saying might run Windows 3.1? Okay, so maybe that was it. Maybe I just needed doors. Because it's not saying it's outside anymore. Alright, well, uh, if whenever you do manage to get back in here, that's water, this is air. We did just get like some tier 4 tech going. I've got batteries scattered about in here now. Um, walling off the different rooms. Did any of these take any storm damage? No. Okay, so I have a feeling it was just because of the doors. That's fine. I think my pellet stove just had a backdraft. Or so often I get those and I can just smell the wood smoke in the house. Okay, are all these facing the right way? Nope. Yes. Well, yeah, and I even told you today, like, I made progress. This is going to be the next section of staircase going up. Can I get this to right about there? There we are. That should give me enough of a ramp so I can make the bedroom area up over the entrance. It'll just be a floating glass box over here. But it'll look quite good, actually, if it works out the way I intend. I need... Do I need more walls? I could wall off all the, stuff I don't want visible later. I think I'd rather, work on the staircase going up, because that's more visually pleasing. So I need, what, 2 walls over here, and an end cap. I'll throw these down just because I can. Alright, so I need more interior wood. I'm kind of glad I've been freed from having to make everything out of stone brick at this stage. It's kind of nice. Wrong bench. Alright. Let's go for 30 more. What do I need out of you? I want replace that. Yep. I think I'll just make that all out of interior wood. It'll look better. Gonna need beams. Alright, let's go get more stone. Yay. Oh, I added the new electric deterrent thing, so you don't actually have to do any upkeep as long as you have electricity, and this is the thing's range, no one. Like, it's a significant bigger range. So I think if I add, like, one more of those, we don't have to worry about our friends anymore. I got all sorts of friends tonight coming over to hang out. Now what am I fighting? Another wolf. Okay. Man, I just made a bandage. Oh. I don't even want to play with you. Any more people? Okay, good. Back to mining stone. I mean, no one, I wish I could say that would last me any amount of time. But in this project, like 40 stacks of stone, I've actually come back to base with that much and just had to wait for it to process. I think I had 48 stacks in my inventory at one point. I'm trying to get 1,500, because that's how much you can process at one time, and then I don't need to store it anywhere. I did see, though, you're almost max level with your new character, so that is good news. Alright, I don't feel like sticking around for all the rest of them. Honestly, I can understand that, because I really didn't take any combat feats. I ended up refunding the ones I did take. Because honestly, I just use the pickaxe as a weapon, and I just avoid fighting whenever possible. That I can imagine. Getting all the seeds to be very easy like that. Wrong way. Alright, this guy can take the screws. Wasn't I making stairs? Yep. And I'm gonna need pillars. That's what I was thinking. I know I'm gonna have to bring in somebody once I get the rooms built in here to make all the chests for me. So they're actually as big as possible and they don't fill up instantaneously. I actually got the spacing on this almost perfectly compared to how I did it last time. Nice. I think I'm gonna have to go from this height. Or am I gonna go from there? I feel like that's gonna clip the ceiling. Okay, so I think I have to go from this height. I don't think I can go out any further. Where are you getting your stability from? Hey, that's the answer. It's not. Okay. So that'll be the walkway over, once I get some pillars made up, to the little skybox. Alright, we'll keep placing all this. Come on. Disappear, please. Thank you. Am I out? Okay, I'm out. So, this being the dining area, it's going to be set up with the interior wood floors. This way it's nice and bright in here. I don't know if we're going to use this space here. I'll leave a door so I remember it's open. Alright, yeah, let's change all these directions. That's one nice thing about stone brick. The beeswax floors do look incredible. The biggest downside is it just, like, farming bees. Like, I did it before to make that base, and I probably spent 20 hours trying to make a base about the size of the one we have. No one. Because it just took so long to get the beeswax wood. I do like how the stone brick is not directional. Makes this a lot easier. Alright, we're gonna swap you out for you. Whenever I'm doing this, I always like to try to hit the hardest ones to see first, so if I'm doing a quick glance, I don't miss it. And leave the middle of the floor till the end. Oh! Oh, Siribot got somebody again. Okay. So, I like this overhang here, because last time I hung 2 chandeliers off the bottom. Let's see if I can make those. They're gaudy, but they give off a decent amount of light. I'm gonna want at least 1, if not 2 chandeliers. Oh, no one, you gotta hear this sound effect. I don't know if you have the stream unmuted or not, but let me know when you're listening. That's what the creature deterrent sounds like. Just interesting to see so many creatures in the backside of the house. Alright, what was it making? Chandeliers, right. Right. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, gold wire. Glass and stone. Oh, that's what we're run out of. Okay. Why did these get turned out? Off. Okay, sure. As long as you don't have anything from... Oh, I can't remember what that game is. Oh, Keep Talking. Um, you should be fine. But if you have anything from that game, you might have a fun time. I don't know if you've ever seen that game played or played that game, but it is an amusing looking game. Keep talking and no one explodes. What am I crafting right now? Oh, lights. Right, I'll take the lights with me. I feel like the airport would have issues with that game specifically. Can't imagine why, but... Alright, let's place this guy down. What in the world? What do you mean invalid location? Oh, I just can't get up high enough from the ground. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I can fit both of these. Am I done? Did I mine all the way through? Okay. It's fine. There's no wires for me to dig up on accident. There's just the rainbow wires that hopefully aren't very important to anybody. You know, the ones that are always covered in that nice orange tape. So I did this last time, and that's one of the reasons I like using the foundations, is it lets me run the power and the water under the floorboards. Which really cleans up the look. Alright, now I can put these guys back. See, I did nothing. Okay, that's all fine. And now we have some lighting. Yeah, because since this is all like one flat level, it's nice the fact I can go under it now. And just run all my stuff under here so it's out of sight. I'll put a door here for a utility closet, but then up here, this is all nice, clean, and structured. Wow, I forgot the wood floors. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, I need wood floors. I probably put them upstairs, didn't I? That's what I did. God, I really hate how slow the carpentry table is. Oh, right, nails. Okay. So, from playing around with other people, I really like the storage underneath tactic. And I don't mind, like, mortar and pestle type stuff down here. But all the work tables are big and bulky, so even if you only have a 2-wide house, if you put the storage on the bottom and the crafting up top, a 2-wide house is still more than large enough. And you saw what I did with my critter area. I just put them in a little extension of the eave to one side so they still get the shared XP, but they're not in the house. Alright. Let's go run some more floors. Probably don't have enough pillars. It's fine. What? Why? Do I need this on the side? Did I not go up high enough? Okay, I know that is anchored to the stone. I think it's because the directionality I've got going on. Fine, we'll go like this. Maybe I need a pillars running down the sides of these to support them. I am not sure what's causing the issue. But I can work that later. You can kind of get the gist of the idea. That's got to come out like 3 more tiles, and I'll probably start the room about that pillar to that pillar. And I'll just make a nice big bedroom going up to the ceiling made of glass. Oh, right, because it'll actually be breeding them for stats. I forgot about that with the next update. Well, let's go replace some more pieces of the floor, I guess, while I'm waiting. Okay, I'm out. Are you guys going the right way? No. They're all going the same way, but it's not the right way. Yes, the MOAs are actually really fun to play with. The downside is they can't carry anything by comparison. And their stamina is not terrible, but they do have kind of lower stamina. I guess I got some extra walls. So, let's see here. What do I want to do for the kitchen? The door there. There we go. I could put little shelves on the outside here, facing this way, and just make this the actual cooking and refrigeration area. Out here will be the seating area. Let's see. I think I had more stuff I wanted to cover, didn't I? Yeah, fine. I'll just cover up some of this. Still have a few more pieces that need to go. Just drop that. Actually, on second thought, let's put that guy back. I've got floors. That's fine for an underneath area to have a little dirt showing. My goal was to not have dirt showing in any of the house, but that's a storage area if I do it. Maybe I'll just put salt down there and just call it like a preserving room. Alright. Let's try something akin to what I did last time. Lag spikes due to the storm. I don't care if it breaks, I'll remake it. Okay. That works for there. Got this built up. I'll have some form of a gate here, because like I said, this will be the stable area, so I'll have the water feeder there, and not sure what else I'll do over here for them. I gotta make a bunch of little pieces to cover up all these little spaces and to decorate into here. Gotta make more batteries and a whole lot more machines. But I think that's gonna be about it for me tonight. The rest of this is just gonna be kind of fiddly, where I just need to grind up resources, build up the structures, populate it, and next week, when I return on Monday, should end up having this base here completely gone and everything moved into the new base fully. So, I guess with that, let's see if I can't find somebody to raid into. Thursday, we should be doing SnowRunner with Baruch again, in case anybody is curious. Let's see. Going with my usual. Who has the least viewers? Oh. Alright, here's somebody hunting down a rhyme tusk, so that ought to be entertaining to watch. So let's go ahead and raid into them. I think that could be fun. Rhyme tusk is one of the quests that you can do to unlock a bunch of like winter armor. So, thank you guys all for watching. We'll be moving over there at some point in a minute. Doot.